Hi everyone, welcome. In this video, we are going to learn how to host static website on AWS S3. Again, if you're not too sure how to create S3, I have a separate video whereby you can follow step by step. You can do that. Right. What is static website? So these are like sites that are fixed, okay? They don't dynamically change. By that I mean there isn't any backend code or database running at the backend. Okay, so these are normally used for like your personal portfolio, your document site, or a landing page for your marketing or your product team, basically. So straight away, we are going to host one on S3, and I'm going to walk you through how it's done. So meet me in my AWS console, and let's take it from there. Right. So here is my AWS management console. I've got this bucket. Okay. Simply done. I'm going to literally upload my files, my static website. Okay. So let me load this. But before I load it, let me quickly show you. Okay. So what I did is I asked Amazon Q to generate me some of the static website. So this is Q. I asked the question and he was able to generate this files for me. Okay. So this file contains the image that I'll be using, the error HTML, the index.html. This is what will be displaying in my static website. Basically, it's pointing to my YouTube channel. Okay, we will see how everything is set up. Okay, so let's go back to the console and then I will show you here. Okay, literally, I'm going to load this. So into this bucket and say load. So let me see what's going on. Upload folders. That's not what I want. So files, and then this is the files I want, like I show you. So let's load that one. Okay, we will load the image in a bit. So let's load all of them for now, and then actually let's load the image as well. Okay, as a folder actually. As a folder, let's go back. Actually, let me load this here, and that's the image. Let me load that one as well. Okay, and then load. Right, just give it a minute. Everything should be all right. Okay, while this is getting load, okay, it's done now. So let's go back to the bucket. Let me close this quickly, and this is what we have. So these are all the files, and this is the image. Okay, the image itself is also a folder with some files in it. Okay, so this is what we've done. But if you go to, let's go to the bottom, we have to enable. So go to properties, and then all the way to the bottom, you need to enable static website. Let's edit that and then enable static website. So it's already enabled. Happy with that. And then again, you need to put in here your files. So again, here I use the index.html. So index.html. Yep, this is what we have. And then your error.html. Okay. So HTML, that's fine. The rest, you just save the changes. Okay, you basically enabled the static website. As you can see on here on the property, all the way to the bottom, static website enabled just by editing. Again, I'll do a separate video and we're going to host it. AWS will recommend hosting it using amplifier, but I just want to show you how to host it just by enabling it on here. Okay, so this is it. So if you copy this URL, okay, so let's grab it here and then let's see what's going to happen. Paste it here, enter. Right, we got access denied. So what we need to do, we need to make this bucket public, okay, and allow every principal or user to be able to access this. How do we do this? So let's go back to the bucket. Okay, here's the bucket, and then on the permission side, permission, we are going to let this bucket be public. it's a static website. We want the public to have a view on, let's say, our landing page. So you edit that and you uncheck this box, you save it, you accept it to say that you are making this public. Okay, you accept that and then confirm. Okay, right, and you think, yeah, I've made it public. Let's try and refresh it and see again. Still nothing is happening, nothing is happening. One more thing we need to do, right? So the bucket is public. We need to allow the content to be accessible. Okay, so the content of the bucket, let's make it public. How do we do this? We're going to write a policy, okay, a JSON policy in a bucket to allow the object to be accessible, basically to get an object. Yeah, so we go inside again, and in here we say bucket policy. We are going to write a quick policy here, edit, and what we need to do, right, let me grab this ARN because we will need this. Let me copy it, and then I'll say statement again. If you're not sure how policy are done and what it goes in there, I've done a separate video which I can share with you. It will probably be at the bottom or the top of this page while the video is streaming. Okay, so let's write this policy. What we need is S3. Okay, that is the service. We pick that, and what we are looking for is to get. Okay, get is to like look at it or download it and stuff. So let's look at get object. Oh, get back here. So get object, where is it? So get object, yeah, that's what we need. And then what else? Get object on what resource? What S3? So on the S3 service, what service or object? Let's pick object, and what resource ARN, what bucket ARN. So we're going to the one I copied, the ARN I copied, the resource name, I'll paste it here. And what I need to do is I'll put forward slash, okay, means the content of the bucket, the object within the bucket. And I'll say star everything, and then I'll save. Yeah, happy days. So get object of this S3 resource. Okay, who is going to have access? So watch this. We're going to say everyone. Who is everyone? Everyone is a star. Okay, colon inverted commas, and then we go star. Okay, happy days. And once we're done, let's save this and watch it again. Saved. Hopefully, when we go back and refresh, we should be cooking on the gas. Refresh. Here we go. And this is what we have. So this site will literally take you to my YouTube channel, and this is a static website, just something that is not going to change all the time. It's just for my landing page. This is just to show you how it works. So again, I'll do a separate video about hosting this using Amplify. I hope this helped. So when you click on this, it will straight away take you to my YouTube channel. So please don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and I'll continue to publish decent video going forward. So I hope you learned something. Happy learning. Okay, see you in our next video. Bye bye.